We are high atop the Greenheck Turner Community Center Ice Arena. It's the final night of the Marathon Cup Hockey Tournament. And hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. First up, our consolation game. East Merrill United, the Blue Jacks, will take on the Mosinee Indians. Teams will be on the ice in just a moment. Both of these teams played well in defeat on Tuesday. That's put an asterisk by it for Mosinee. Mosinee took Wausau West into overtime before falling 2-1. I got to tell you, the Indians almost played too good to lose in that game. The Indians were gallant in defeat on Thursday night. They stretched Wausau West to the limit. East Merrill United, the Blue Jacks, played to a 3-1 loss to DC Everest. In fact, Game 2 will be Everest against Wausau West in the Marathon Cup Finals. These teams will be out on the ice in just a moment. Hockey Tonight's brought to you by Stevens Point Orthotics, proudly serving central Wisconsin with orthotics, sports medicine, spine, physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthotics, world-class treatment, hometown care. One of the things from both of the games on Thursday night, the goaltending has been excellent in the tournament so far. We believe that Aiden Karst will come out and start for the Indians. We'll find out who the starting goalies will be once these teams come out. The ice has been resurfaced, and they'll be out in just a moment. Chase Klebnow for East Merrill played very well, too, against DC Everest. That was a 2-1 game until the third period when the Evergreens finally got up by 2 goals. That was close, competitive hockey for a long time. So this will be for third place in the tournament. Everest Merrill will play for the Marathon Cup around 7:30 tonight. And there will be more Marathon Cup Tuesday at campus sites. The teams that did not play each other in the bottom part of the tournament will square off and face off. That'll be Wausau West against United, a game at Marathon Park. And then the Evergreens will travel to Mosinee on Tuesday. That's going to be a competitive hockey game. Look forward to that. Again, I thought Mosinee played very well on Thursday, taking Wausau West about as far as they could go. Teams will be out on the ice in a moment. We'll get today's game underway when we come right back. This is Marathon Cup Hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
The arena is kind of quiet right now. Oh, it's going to get loud by the time we reach our finals. Mosinee will wear the black sweaters, black breezers, with the purple M on the front. East Merrill United's in the gray. Gray sweaters, gray breezers, and white silverish numerals. Teams have just entered the rink. We'll be underway in just a moment. And it looks as though East Merrill will start Connor Burton, their Wausau East senior goalie. So it looks like Burton instead of Klebnow, just based on the way the teams are lining up. So a change in goal. Yes, it is Connor Barton who's being introduced to the crowd right now as the starting goalie for United. Where is the liquid paper for my score sheet when you need it? Looking down at the other end, it looks like it will be the other goalie for Mosinee, too. Andrew Legal will start instead of Aiden Karst. Legal is a senior. All right, teams are up on their respective blue lines. Let's go down to rink level for our national anthem. We'll drop the puck for the consolation game of the Marathon Cup when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome back. Ready for hockey. And what a full night of hockey it will be. Blue Jacks and Indians to start us off. Warriors and Evergreens in the championship game. Puck drops. We're underway as Daniel DeClary and Brody Klebnow face off for the start here. And immediately the Blue Jacks put it behind the net. Mosinee on the defensive end goes cross ice. There's no one there for either team. Blue Jacks pick it up. Owen Reeves. On a turnover and then stick checked away. Connor Zadroik was going to advance that puck. Now it's out of the zone. And we've got an early icing whistle. We'll come back for an offensive zone face-off for Mosinee. Hockey tonight is brought to you by Nicolet Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Walsall, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or online at nicoletbank.com. Mosinee wins the draw, but one of their skaters off his skates and could not hold in at the blue line. Mosinee forward, plays this into the corner. From behind the net, came out in front, unable to get that on goal. Elliot Yurovsky was there on the near side post. Mosinee still holds the zone, stick checked away and down the ice. On goal from out there, from blue line to blue line, no icing. Mosinee cross ice. Nice pass that's onside, but it bounced off the stick of Tyler Bears. Early trend in this game, Mosinee's possessed the puck more. Neither team's had a good look at the net yet. One-timer, shot sticked away. Put on by Liam Zadroik. Mosinee counter-attacking. Off the goalie's blocker and loose in front for a moment, then bounces off to the side. So a one-time chance. Two minutes in, no score. Consolation game of the Marathon Cup for 2024. We'll crown a champion later tonight. Mosinee still holds the zone. Goes cross ice. Feeding in the slot, trying to skate in and then knocked away. Parker Klebnow with the defense for the Blue Jacks. Mosinee takes this. 2 men back for the Blue Jacks, and that was deflected off one of the East United players. Riker Remington got in the way of that. Mosinee's got a lot of men back. Blue Jacks are onside. Shot that was deflected, didn't get through. Parker Klebnow had that bounce off one of the Mosinee defenders. Mosinee's got a hold up. They're onside. Cooper Zastrow carries it in. It's behind the net now in the near side corner. From behind the net, Jackson Lindell starts the rush. Long pass along the near side boards. Too long for Elliot Yurovsky. Neither team's been able to generate a lot of looks at the goal here in the early stages of the first period. Blue Jacks hold in at the blue line. Not a lot of wood on that and slid forward an easy save. No problem for Andrew Legal, who's in goal tonight for the Indians. Blue Jacks back between the blue lines. Blue Jacks onside. That pass goes off the stick and into the corner of Zach Poggle. Cross ice pass. That's off the mark too. Which one of these teams can settle down, string a couple of passes together, and start playing better hockey? It's been kind of a sloppy first period. Whistle there, offside, stops play. Hockey's brought to you by Nicolay Bank, personal banking at its best. Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill, or online at nicolaybank.com. We're also sponsored by Lee's Piggly Wiggly, Mosinee's Family Chiropractic, Best Funeral Home. Thank you to these wonderful local Mosinee businesses bringing us today's game. Mosinee's got a lot of community support for our Zaleski sports broadcasts. Over the course of the winter, we'll bring you some of their girls and boys basketball games. Mosinee football is always a fan favorite in the fall. Blue Jacks turn it over. Someone's lost the lumber. There's a loose stick on the ice. Shot there. A rocket from the near side boards. Glove save. Cranked up by Riker Remington and held by Andrew Legal. The lumber belongs to one of the Mosinee players. Everyone's at even strength and with even amounts of equipment. Offensive zone faceoff for the Blue Jacks goes to the corner. In the skates of one of the Mosinee players, unable to control. Puck pops up. Mosinee was onside but unable to possess. Turned over there along the far side boards. Blue Jacks are onside with Connor Zadroik along the near side. Then Zadroik lost it in the corner. Deflected behind the net, came out in front. Connor Burton, the goalie, put his stick on it, left it for one of his defensemen, now cross ice. Boy, that pass is too long. Icing, trying to set up Brody Klebe now, just out of his reach. Come back for a Mosinee offensive faceoff. We are brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Puck comes free to the Indians. A lot of traffic. Shot, pad save. Shot from Colton Felstead, Jr. Denied by Connor Burton, Sr. Mosinee will get new skaters on. Just under 10 minutes to go in the first period. No score. I think it is fair to say, middle stages of the first period, neither of these teams has played as well as they played on Thursday. And there comes the first goal of the night. Stick handling, puck came free to the near side, and Mosinee scores. I think that's Elliot Yurovsky's goal, but it might be Merrick Kajanka. Both were goal scorers. But one of them, Kajanka, was the goal scorer on Thursday night. 7:18 of the first period. Mosinee will play from in front. That is Merrick Kajanka's goal. Even strength goal, and the Indians will play from in front. From the far side board, shot, save. I mean, the challenge for the Blue Jacks now, you've got to keep your composure. Down 1-0, no big deal. Just the next goal's got to be yours. And Mosinee now has begun to generate more looks at the net. Not a lot of action down at the other end of the rink. Shot there, loose in front, save. No icing. Went off one of the Mosinee players. From the corner, tried to center that in front. There was no one home. Right idea there. Nick Bodner thought that someone might be in front. Blindside pass, and there was no one there. Puck went out of play. We'll have a face-off right at the center circle. New skaters on for the Blue Jacks. Mosinee is onside. Save, it's in Connor Burton's glove. Offensive zone face-off to the right of the cage. Yeah, the Blue Jacks, after going down 1-0, have had trouble possessing the puck. and have been trouble getting the puck out of the Mosinee zone. Here they go, shuttled ahead, but that pass is taken away. Puck pops up, goes out of play. 7:44 to play first period, 1-0. Mosinee over United. We're brought to you by Seifert Electric Services. In the Mosinee and Wausau areas with the best in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical services, from simple jobs to new construction and thermal imaging projects to identify electrical problems. For all your electric needs, look to Seifert Electric. Mosinee moves the puck behind the net from one corner to the other. Traffic there in front. It's behind the net again. Mosinee's onside again. Merrill Kajanka carries that in, then lost it. Still holds the zone. Swept on net. Score. Mosinee goes up 2-0. From the near side circle, that's Colton Felstad's goal. Junior lights the lamp. At 9:54 of the first period. Face-off's going to be in the corner. East United's got to get one of these back. First time for a while they've had the puck down at this end of the rink. Mosinee's got a 2-on-2 if they hurry. They're onside. Another look at the net, just wide. Indians bidding for a 3-goal lead. In front from close range, that's in and out of the goalie's glove. Still loose in front and now cleared down the ice. Gonna have icing here. Come back for another Mosinee offensive zone faceoff. Indians now up 2-0. We're brought to you by Visit Marshfield. See the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin. 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open nightly through New Year's Eve. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. From the near side corner. Still fighting for this. Mosinee holds it in, sends it to the far side of the rink. Along the far side boards. Shot didn't get through, off the body of Owen Reeves. United's got to hold up their onside. Tried to leave that for a man in front. A little too much skating from Landon Thors. Mosinee's on a change here with 5 minutes to play in the first period. Shot there, one-timer, pad save, deflects up high. Put on goal by Connor Zadroik. Mosinee comes away, cross-ice pass. It's right on the tape of Elliot Yurovsky. Fed in front, shot save. Tried to backhand that in on the near side post. Colton Felstad was bidding for his second goal of the night. Mosinee wins this. That went out of the zone, out of the blue line. Little frustration there for Jackson Lindell, just not aware of where he was on the rink. Needed to be a stride closer to the blue line to hold that in. Well, that was cleared in front. Mosinee didn't have anyone there. Dangerous, down 2 goals. Yeah, Blue Jacks really need to try and move that puck off along the near side boards. Fighting for that puck. Good job by Zach Poggle. Poggle still possesses in the corner. He was trying to set up Kalen Yonke, and it was behind him. Goes out of the zone. Right idea, just not well executed. 4 minutes to go in the period. Mosinee up 2-0. Mosinee does not have numbers here, still fights through. Deflected, got a penalty coming up, I think. Nope, we're going to play through that. A save and an offensive zone faceoff for the Indians. Blue Jacks come away from behind the net. Cross-ice pass. It's behind their player along the near side boards. Mosinee's going to win another puck between the blue lines. Mosinee back in their defensive end. Turned over. Blue Jacks going to get a look here. Shot, save. It's a good save by Mosinee's goalie, Andrew Legal. Went down with the pads, denied. Blue Jacks desperate to get at least one back late in the first period. Mosinee fights through that. The Mosinee player, Cooper Zastro, absorbed a big hit. Open ice. Penalty coming up. Mosinee players coming off. Blue Jacks will skate 5-on-4. It's the first penalty of the night, and this is a big opportunity for the Blue Jacks. So we need to get one of those goals back. See if they can do it on the power play. Colton Falstead off, tripping. 2-minute minor. Mosinee holds this puck short-handed and sweeps it down to the corner. And Mosinee's going to chase short-handed too. Blue Jacks come away with it. Blue Jacks on the power play, but trailing by 2. From the corner behind the net, Mosinee sends it down. Indians are 30 seconds into the penalty kill. We'll have under a minute left in the first period if Mosinee kills off this penalty and we get back to even strength. Blue Jacks start their rush. They're onside. Left on the wing for Liam Zadroik, but too long for him. Blue Jacks still hold the zone, though, on the far side boards. Blue Jackets passing has not been good. We've got a whistle here that stops play. Someone else is coming off for Mosinee. 5-on-3 hockey coming up. Cooper Zastro is off for the Indians. I think he may have come in elbows out, and the referees may have seen that. 55 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Blue Jacks. Hooking. Shot there. Off the blocker and off to the side. Blue Jacks still hold. Boy, they've got to get one back in the slot here on the near side post to save, even though the goalie didn't know where it was. It's underneath his pads. Andrew Legal looked around. Wasn't behind him. New skaters come on for the Blue Jacks. 33 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Puck goes into the corner. Under a minute to play in the period. Shot there in traffic that deflected off the goalie's pads and went wide of the near side post. 10 seconds left in the two-man advantage. Shot there, traffic, had a man in front. Pad save. One more look at the net. Wow, that bounced loose in front, and unable to get to it was Alex Petrosky. Down the ice. Now it's 5-on-4. 15 seconds left in the period. Blue Jacks still on the power play. Yep, Blue Jacks will have 40 seconds left in the man advantage. That'll spill over to the second period. We go to the locker room. First period complete. Mosinee leads 2-0. This is the consolation game of the Marathon Cup on Zaleski Sports.
Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
For more than 30 years, Seifert Electric has been providing electrical and thermal imaging for residential, commercial, and industrial customers. This family-owned and operated company knows the importance of communication between the electrician and their customers, with a focus towards efficient and quality service. From simple electrical needs, like light fixtures and circuit adjustments, to wiring new construction building sites, you can put your trust in Seifert Electric. Serving all of central and northern Wisconsin, look to Seifert Electric for all your electrical and thermal imaging needs.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
First intermission at our Marathon Cup consolation game. Mosinee leads East Merrill United 2-0. I'm Chris Conley. 2 even-strength goals for the Indians. Merrick Kajonka at 7:18 of the period, and then at 9:24, Colin Falstead. A chance still for the Blue Jacks to get one of those goals back. They'll start the second period on the power play for another 44 seconds. They had a period of 5-on-3, unable to break through. How have the goalies been doing? Andrew Lingle, 10 saves. Connor Burton's got 12 in a 2-0 game. Teams will be back on the ice in just a moment. We're brought to you by Dahl Automotive. For your next new vehicle purchase, count on Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler in Stevens Point. With these 2 dealerships, you're sure to find the vehicle you're looking for. Browse their selection online, stop by in person, see for yourself. That's Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, Dahl Chrysler, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. We'll get the second period underway when we come right back in 1 minute. 2-0 Mosinee on Zaleski Sports.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Second period will be underway in just a moment. Our officiating crew first out onto the ice. Mosinee Indians waiting for them just beyond the door to our right. Championship game to follow, Wausau West and DC Everest. Marathon Cup Finals should be underway around 7:30, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock tonight. I saw DC Everest hockey coach Dan Van Slyke picking up some food before coming over here. We just happened to meet. I was getting some gas. He was getting something to eat. And I said, we're giving up the Zaleski Sports Christmas party to do today's game. All the other Zaleski Sports broadcasters and crew, they're all having the Christmas party in Marshfield. I'm sure one of them. All right, we'll meet at the center circle. Mosinee's only got 4 skaters on. Blue Jacks on the power play for the first 44 seconds of period number 2. All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee brings you a great blend of experience, knowledge with local realtors who support this community, the schools, and programs. Buying, selling, renting, commercial, let All Roads Real Estate lead you home. Period's underway, and you just get the feeling that the Blue Jacks got to get something going here for the next 30 seconds while they're skating with a man advantage. They'll have to run the long length of the Greenheck Turner Community Center ice. Here they come. They're on side with Brody Tantrow, beg your pardon. Back out, blue line, trying to feed the slot on the near side. 10 seconds left in the power play. That's wide of the far side post. Still hold the zone, though. Behind the net. Nope, nothing comes of the 5-on-3 or the 5-on-4. At even strength, that's wide of the far post. Out of the zone. Opportunity knocked, and the door was not answered. Whistle stops play, and both sides will get new skaters on 1 minute into the second period. Got another penalty called here on Mosinee. Right back onto the power play go the Blue Jacks. Cooper Zastro is off. High sticking. So right back on the power play go the Blue Jacks. Shot there, blocked, didn't get through. And the Blue Jacks do not hold the zone. Can they create from behind the net? Now on the far side boards. Unable to hold in at the blue line. Just out of the reach of Brody Klebnow. Down the ice it goes. 1:15 left in the man advantage. Mosinee takes it away on the far side boards. Now there's room. Let's see if Kalen Yankee can advance. Left it for a trailer, tried to give it back to Yankee. It was behind him. Again, the little things, the Blue Jacks just aren't as much of a finished product as a lot of the other teams they wind up playing. So the passes are behind. They have trouble making the connection. They're onside here. And again, that one's behind. Behind Kalen Yankee again, off the boards and out of the zone. Mosinee's got a 2-on-1 shorthanded shot, and on a second pop-up, it's saved by Connor Burton. So Mosinee's shorthanded gets a look at the goal down at the other end. 35 seconds left in the power play. We're sponsored by Charlie's Hardware, from home projects, home repair, to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you've got work to do. Do I ever? All that work's on hold while we're at the rink tonight. 20 seconds left in the Blue Jacks man advantage. They're onside here, trying to split defenders. One-timer. That may have hit the far side post and then bounced out in front. Covered up there by Andrew Legal. Offensive zone faceoff for the Blue Jacks. Back to the blue line and through the legs of the Blue Jacks player, unable to hold that in, was Zach Poggle. And that's going to do it. Mosinee's going to be 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Trailer in front. Wow, had the goalie beat, went down early and partially fanned on that. Back in front again. Pops up near side post and now into the corner. Broken stick. The sticks cost hundreds of dollars. Did someone tell me a stick costs $300 these days? My goodness. Mom and Dad see that from the... Oh, no! Hockey's an expensive sport to play. Mosinee's onside, left for a trailer. Blue Jacks along the far side boards. They're onside too, and then lost the puck there. Blue Jacks have 3 wins on the season. Again, one of the keys for the Blue Jacks is to have a reasonable schedule. And they do. When they play the better teams, it's been ugly. They've got a 19-0 loss to Spash. From outside the blue line, shot there, save. Put on by Nick Townsend. And gloved by Andrew Lingle. Six minutes into the second period, there's been no scoring. 2 goals for Mosinee in the first period. Mosinee's won a lot of the loose pucks in this game, too. Almost turned over, and the Blue Jacks player has lost his stick. Played to the corner, now back to the blue line. Blue line, far side. Yeah, who is that? That is Owen Reeves, no lumber. And the Blue Jacks get it out. Wave off icing. That went off one of the Mosinee players. Mosinee's onside. Plays this from the corner. Still got the loose lumber on the ice just beyond the blue line. Down at this end of the rink. Now our referee picks it up, brings it over to the bench. Blue Jacks are onside, carrying this in along the near side boards. Tried to put that in front. Save, keeping the near post closed, is Andrew Lingle. A scoreless second period so far. Mosinee, though, has kind of dominated play. A whistle here stops play. Penalties called on the Blue Jacks. Down 2-0. Off goes Riker Remington. Two-minute minor at 6:11 of the second period. Mosinee with a chance to take complete control here. Called for a delay of game. Mosinee can't hold the puck in. Short-handed opportunity for the Blue Jacks. Johnny on the spot for the puck is Zach Poggle. Poggle loses it along the far side boards. Blue Jacks have to go back and play defense. Long pass ahead. Delayed icing call. We're waiting to see if the officials agreed whether that touched the Mosinee player or not. It didn't. Got by him between the boards and the player. So we'll come back for a short-handed offensive zone face-off for the Blue Jacks. DC Everest and Wausau West in the championship game to follow. That'll be here on Zaleski Sports as well. Mosinee's got 1:15 left on the power play. Have to rush the length of the ice here at Greenheck. Onside. Right down the center. Boy, the defense was kind of soft there and blocked. Didn't get all the way through. Jason DiCetta carried it in for the Indians. Still hold the zone. Back to the blue line, now feeding the slot. Near side. Lot of traffic in front. That was blocked. Didn't get through. Merrick Kajanka bidding for his second goal of the night. Still hold the zone. 50 seconds left in the power play. Rebound came off the back boards and came out in front, and it's covered up there. Covered up by Connor Burton. Little shoving beyond the whistle. No penalties. New lines coming out for the Blue Jacks. Mosinee near side boards. Now trying to set that up from behind the net. Take it away. Blue Jacks short-handed are carrying the puck down the ice. Brody Klebnow. 30 seconds left in the Blue Jacks penalty kill. Short-handed, got the puck back and trying to transfer it from backhand to fronthand side. Brody Klebnow lost control of the puck. 15 seconds left in the Indians' power play, skating through defenders and then wide of the far side post. Comes all the way down the ice. And East Merrill United will have killed off this penalty, so they keep it 2-0. Kind of lets them fight for another day. They really can't go down by 3 goals in this game, can they? Mosinee at even strength. Flicked that on goal. Didn't get through cleanly. Blue Jacks have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Instead, they played off the near side boards. They're onside. But cannot hold it on the far side. Blue Jacks have to clear. Owen Reeves plays to the far side to Riker Remington. Blue Jacks holding up along the near side boards. Tried to get that to the man in front, Kalen Yonke. And the Mosinee defenseman disrupted the pass. Open ice hit, play on. Whistle stops play with 7:35 to play in the second period. Hockey's brought to you by Wiggly Field, Schofield Avenue in Weston, the perfect place for great food and cold drinks for the whole family or with the team after a big win. Sign up for volleyball leagues or stop by for lunch and dinner at Wiggly Field in Weston. Offensive zone face-off for the Blue Jacks. They win it from outside the circle, stick saved aside. Parker Klebnow, one of the captains, put that on. Tried to get that back to the blue line. It's a bad pass. Goes out of the zone. Hunter Rankin was unable to hold it in. Going to come back for a Blue Jacks offensive zone faceoff. The games on Tuesday night that wrap up the Marathon Cup will be East Merrill United against Wausau West, and then DC Everest Tuesday night against Mosinee. Those are the teams that did not meet each other in the body of the tournament. Everest Merrill on Tuesday night. That is going to be a good hockey game. Beg your pardon, Everest Mosinee. Mosinee's had a good hockey program last couple of years. Kind of dribbled onto the net and for a moment was loose in front. Misplayed by the Blue Jacks. Connor Burton had a little trouble in goal surrounding that puck, gathering it in. Both teams will get a new line out, 6:25 to play in the second period. Both goals coming in the first, Mosinee with a 2-0 lead. Hockey is brought to you by Rural Mutual. The next time you shop for insurance, call Brad Kieklau or Ian Pierce, your full-service Rural Mutual insurance agents in Marshfield, 715-384-2826, 715-384-2826. Mosinee had to wait to clear for a moment. They're onside. Shot wide of the near side post. Promising chance carried in by Jason Akucha. Mosinee's going to win the race to the puck here at the corner. Mosinee couldn't get it centered from down near the goal line. They'll have to clear. Indians are onside. It's carried in by Tyler Bears. From behind the net, that went off the post while he was trying to get it centered. Off the boards, that didn't hit anyone. Icing, so we'll come back for a Mosinee offensive zone faceoff. Just over 5 minutes to play till our second intermission. Blue Jacks are 0 for 3 on the power play, so that has not helped the cause tonight. They had a period of 5-on-3 and couldn't break through. Just the Blue Jacks at even 5-on-5 hockey have trouble generating looks at the net. Coming out here, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Onside, shot, need this, and it's off the blocker. Save. Andrew Lingle tested and up to the challenge. Mosinee's playing in this consolation game after losing in overtime to Wausau West Thursday. That was a great night of hockey. Warriors prevailed 2-1 to advance to the championship, which puts Mosinee in this game, the consolation. East Merrill United, I don't think they played poorly against DC Everest. 3-1 losers there. That was a 1-1 game for a while. Evergreen scored single goals in the second and third period for Everest to advance to the finals. Backward shot, save. Skater was moving backwards along the far side boards. Flicked on goal, pad save. Shot from Jackson Lindell. Swept around the boards to the far side. Put on goal from outside the blue line and sticked into the corner. 4 minutes to go in the period. Taken away by Mosinee. Going to get a look at the net here. Got a man filling, shot, pad save. Nope, in. It beat the goalie. I think that may have bounced off Connor Burton. A goal generated by a turnover, and it's 3-0 Indians. Goals at 13:10 of the second period. Got to be careful with the puck, right? Even strength goal, 3-0. Stand by for the scoring information. Mosinee's going to get another look at the net here. Pad save. If they haven't told us from the scorer's table, that means they're not sure either. And Mosinee has just scored again. Henrik Thompson got credit for the first goal, and now it's 4-0. So 2 goals in close succession. At 13:10 and now at 13:58. Feels like Mosinee's going to have what they need as we get into the second period. Announced as Colton Falstad's goal, his second. Two goals a minute apart. Mosinee's onside along the far side boards. Indians are onside. Shot there off the blocker, bounced out in front, and trying to gather that in was Henrik Thompson. Shot there is wide. 2 minutes to play in the period. 2-0 at the end of one period, now 4-0 late in the second. Whistle stops play. We're going to come back down to the other end. Penalty called here on Mosinee. Blue Jacks still trying to break through. They'll skate 5-on-4, a penalty that's going to spill over into the third period. Evan Karst goes off for the Indians. Penalties at 15-20. Tripping, 2-minute minor. Wow, short-handed, a look at the net and a pad save. Blue Jacks bring it back into the goal. Brody Klebe now along the far side boards. And now out of the zone all the way down. 1 minute to play in the second period. Blue Jacks advance the puck. Onside, but stick checked away at the blue line. Maybe Jackson Pierce was trying to do too much there. Pierce was obviously not going to pass. The Mosinee defenders seem to be aware of that too. Comes out of the zone and shorthanded. That also slides onto the goal. Connor Burton covers it up. 27 seconds left in the period, 47 seconds left in the power play, which, as we've already said, will extend over into the early part of the third period. A shorthanded offensive zone faceoff for Mosinee. Blue Jacks have to clear the zone. Under 10 seconds to play in the period. Onside, maybe time for one look at the net. Stick checked away. That's where the period's going to end. Mosinee adds 2 goals. Henrik Thompson and Colin Falsted's second of the night. It's 4-0 as we reach our second intermission. This is Marathon Cup Hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
You tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
It's the second intermission. Mosinee leads East Merrill United 4-0. I'm Chris Conley. We were at 2-0 for a long time till Mosinee lit the lamp within a minute. Here's a look at both of these goals. Here's the 2-on-1. An even strength goal that makes it 3-0. And then less than a minute later, the goal that East Merrill United really couldn't allow. We thought this one was a pad save. In fact, it was not. Bounces off the goalie and goes in from close range. 4-0 Mosinee. Henrik Thompson and Colin Falstead for his second time tonight, making it 4-0. Blue Jacks will be on a power play for the first 20 seconds of the third period, but again, they're trailing by 4 now. Shots were 17-5 in Mosinee's favor in the second period. Connor Burton's got 27 saves, but he has allowed 4 to get past him. Andrew Lingle with 5 saves in the period and 15 saves tonight as he's still cooking on a shutout. Hockey tonight is brought to you by TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, offering top collision repair. They'll have your vehicle back to the way it was quickly and efficiently, plus 24-hour towing, courtesy loaner vehicles, and a lifetime warranty on their work. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service has their Winter Wonders coloring contest. It's how kids 10 and under can win up to $500 for their school and a gift card for themselves. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. Our hockey is also brought to you by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these skaters bring their best to the rink, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit RidgetopExteriors.com. You'll score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Mosinee Indians lead the East Merrill Blue Jacks 4-0. Second intermission. We'll get the third period underway when we come right back. This is Marathon Cup Hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
For more than 30 years, Seifert Electric has been providing electrical and thermal imaging for residential, commercial, and industrial customers. This family-owned and operated company knows the importance of communication between the electrician and their customers, with a focus towards efficient and quality service. From simple electrical needs, like light fixtures and circuit adjustments, to wiring new construction building sites, you can put your trust in Seifert Electric. Serving all of central and northern Wisconsin, look to Seifert Electric for all your electrical and thermal imaging needs.
All right, the ice has been resurfaced. Teams will be back out to get the third period underway in just a moment. It's the Marathon Cup consolation game where Mosinee is leading East Merrill United by a score of 4-0. I'm Chris Conley. This has been a pretty good day for Wisconsin basketball teams. I see the Badgers snap their 3-game losing streak earlier today on the road against Butler in Indianapolis. I didn't get to see any of that on television. You know about Butler's Fieldhouse, right? That's where the state championship game in Hoosiers, the movie, was filmed. Where when things are not going your way, what do? You slam your opponent through the trophy case. That's how I handle my frustrations in sports all the time. And I see that the Bucks have won their game out in Las Vegas. They were 8 points better than the Hawks, so they advance to the finals of the NBA in-season cup tournament. I believe that'll be played Tuesday. The Bucks will know their opponent based on who plays tonight. Bucks have a great record. They've lost only once in that in-season tournament, so they've got a good record there. And will play for the NBA, they've got a corporate sponsor now. That's the NBA Emirates Cup, isn't it? Sure. As we celebrate an airline that I will never, ever get to fly on. I'm Mr. Sun Country when I go down to visit my parents in Florida between Christmas and New Year's. There's a little bit of a difference in the level of service. Yes, there is. Hockey Tonight is brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Championship game to follow on Zaleski Sports, unless the big hook comes out from behind the curtain and pulls me off the microphone. Blue Jacks start the period skating 5-on-4 for the final 20 minutes of the Evan Karst tripping 2-minute minor. The buzzer is used to summon both teams from their locker room. Here come the Indians, again sitting pretty now with a 4-0 lead. I believe that elsewhere in this spacious facility, someone just give us a text if we're wrong, that the Wausau Conquerors, the new soccer team, is playing. Yes, and we have that on Zaleski Sports. Look at us. They're playing over in the Fieldhouse.
It's not on Zaleski Sports. It's on the Conquerors YouTube page.
Somebody else is streaming that. We appreciate them for it. Good luck to the Conquerors playing indoor soccer. I believe that's 6-on-6 soccer. Puck drops, third period's underway. Blue Jacks skate with a man advantage for a very short time, so the timer's already running on that. Went off the stick of one of the Blue Jacks players and is covered up. Went off Zach Poggle's stick, and Andrew Lingle will hold on. 9 ticks remaining in the man advantage. We're brought to you by Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Go to expresspros.com, their website, expresspros.com. Now back to full strength. 16.5 to go in this one. And really the only drama right now is whether Andrew Lingle, between the pipes, can get his shutout. Keeps it intact there. Shot save. Lingle has just made his 17th and 18th saves of the night. Offensive zone faceoff for the Blue Jacks. Zach Poggle will take the draw. Mosinee from behind the net. Nice pass ahead. Here comes a scoring chance for the Blue Jacks. Shot, save. Lingle keeps the shutout, denying Landon Bennett, a junior from Wausau East. No, I beg your pardon, that's the 19 of Kalen Yonke. Offensive zone faceoff for the Blue Jacks. So the Mosinee goalie makes 3 pretty tough saves to keep the 0 up. Blue Jacks from close range, backhand, and the shutout has just gone away. Parker Klebnow has scored, and it's 4-1. So the Blue Jacks are heard from. Goal at 1:23 of the third period. So for those of you who take the optimistic view, there's still a lot of hockey left. Brody Klebnow gets an assist. Brody to Parker. Even strength goal. All of the goals tonight have come at even strength. Mosinee is 4 for 4 on the penalty kills. That's not too shabby. Blue Jacks are onside. Send this to the corner. If the next goal comes to East Merrill, then things will be a little bit interesting. Yes? Yes. And the Blue Jacks advancing here. Shot there. Blocker save. Popped up in the air. Goalie didn't know where it was. It's along the far side boards now and out. Mosinee centers. That was deflected. Brody Benedict got his stick on that for the Blue Jacks. Pops out of the rink. We're brought to you by Mammoth Mortgage, your local, transparent, fun, and passionate mortgage pro, providing opportunities for low rates, hassle-free mortgages, buying or refinancing throughout Wisconsin. For all your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. From behind the net, can the Indians get something going from there? Swept from the far side boards, held in. Wow, had a man on the near side post, and he couldn't steer it towards the net. Mosinee almost got that goal back. Out of the zone, but Mosinee's got a man back there, Hunter Fletcher. 13.5 to go in this one. 4-1. The Indians in a comfortable spot right now. Blue Jacks try and possess. Jackson Pierce carried it in but didn't have numbers. Out of the zone, Blue Jacks advance along the far side boards. Here's Zach Poggle. Left it for a trailer. Stick checked aside that came in front. Unable to steer it in was Kalen Yankee. And now out of the zone, no icing. That was on goal. Blue Jacks onside again. You know what? The Blue Jacks are playing a little better here in the third period. And Andrew Lingle holds on to it. Not too hot, not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter for all of your AC and heating needs. Commercial, residential, new units, or repair. Call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter. From the near side boards, that's swept well wide by Riker Remington. Mosinee's got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. They're onside. Shot here, score. They get the goal back. 5-1 Indians. I believe that's Daniel DeClowey's goal, senior. They'll tell us for sure in just a moment. It is indeed with an assist to Evan Karst. Five to 1, another even strength goal tonight. So goals are at one apiece here in the third period. Daniel DeClowey lights the lamp for Mosinee. So it's the second time tonight that Mosinee's enjoyed a 4-goal lead. Hockey is brought to you by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Taken away by Mosinee. Another shot on goal wide of the near side post. Yeah, that's in. Went off the glove and went in. East goalie Connor Burton doesn't think so. Referee right there says, yes, sir. Elliot Yurovsky has just scored. Frustrating because Connor Burton, I'm sure, felt that go off his glove. At 5:32 of the third period, an unassisted goal. 6-1. Penalties coming up here against East Merrill United. Mosinee's got the goalie off for a moment. Mosinee's going to skate on the power play with now a 5-goal lead. Liam Zadroik will go off. At 5:49 of the third period. Interference. 2-minute minor. Mosinee's 0 for 1 on the power play so far today. From the far side boards, Indians hold the zone, go back to the blue line. Shot there, a lot of traffic, deflected, didn't get through. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Blue Jacks, shorthanded. If the Blue Jacks kill off this penalty, we'll have 9 minutes left in regulation when we get back to even strength. Mosinee's onside along the far side boards, left for a trailer. Flicked on goal. There's traffic in front. Trying to sweep that forward was Jackson Lindell. And pushing and shoving, and now we've got a scrum in front of the net after the whistle sounded. This is frustration for what had been a 2-0 game and then became a 4-0 game and is now a blowout at 6-1. Tony Strickland for the Blue Jacks is coming off. See if they're going to take someone from Mosinee off the ice too. If it's just Strickland, it'll be 5-on-3. Referees are discussing this. Again, play well beyond the whistle. They may also be discussing if this is a 2-minute minor or a 5-minute major for Strickland, depending on what they saw down there at ice level. We'll take this time to tell you that we're sponsored by Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath. From full bathrooms to kitchen remodels and new construction, Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath is your local builder specializing in the two most important rooms in your home. Start your path to a beautiful new bathroom or kitchen. Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath. Referees have called the captains from both sides over. Now, one of the East Merrill players took his seat in the penalty box. Yeah, it's a 5-minute major on Tony Strickland. So 5-on-3 for 104, and then more than 4 minutes of 5-on-4 hockey left. That was what the discussion was about. 2-minute minor or 5-minute major, and the choice is 5-minute major. At 6:45 of the third period. Yeah, it's fighting, and it's a game misconduct. Just announced to the crowd here, Tony Strickland, fighting, and a game misconduct. Mosinee by 5 goals now, looking to go up by 6. Mosinee skates in, cross ice, cranked up, save. Rebound is in. Mosinee has scored. 5-on-3, of course they did. That goal to Jackson Lindell. Seven to 1. A 5-on-3 goal. Goals at 7:20 of the third period. Still got a long way to go before this one's final. With the Indians up by 6, we are now in running time. And now it is 5-on-4. Again, the penalty to Liam Zadroik ends with the goal scored. But we still have a 5-minute major to burn off. 7-1 Indians. They've outscored East Merrill United by a score of 3-1 here in the third period. And Mosinee still skates with a man advantage. The goal does not undo the 5-minute major. Shot there, save. So there's something positive for Connor Burton. Obviously, East Merrill, a frustrated bunch. They're going to drop to 3-6 on the season when this is all over. Mosinee with the win will get back above 500, 5-4, and we'll get ready for DC Everest on Tuesday. Whistle stops play along the far side boards. We're brought to you by Culligan Waters, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Offensive zone face-off for East Merrill. No icing here. 2 minutes left on the 5-on-4. Blue Jacks send it down the ice. Icing will come back to the other end of the rink. When the 5-minute major is over, we'll have about 5 minutes of hockey left. Four 0 at the start of the third period. Mosinee's outscored the Blue Jacks 3-1 here in period number 3. Indians are onside along the far side boards. Brendan Rasmussen carried that in. .35 seconds left to kill off the 5-minute major. Along the near side, it's on the backhand side, though, for, I don't know, one of the JV players. We got number 32 on the ice. We don't have him on our roster. The only thing that's a little bit tough about the Marathon Cup is that we don't have JV games. So if you're just a JV player, generally you're on just a deeper bench or you're sitting. Shot there, shorthanded, save. That's going to do it for the 5-minute major. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey at 7-1. Mosinee player fights through, leaves it just over the crossbar, looking for another goal. And then swept back towards the net and covered up there by Connor Burton. The rebound chance with Spencer Lemke. Mosinee's got a lot of players suited up tonight, and it's deep. A lot of non-varsity starters are on the ice right now. Again, the Marathon Cup championship game to follow. DC Everest and Wausau West. West, the defending cup holders. Back to the blue line. Traffic in front. Swept off to the side. Three and a half to go. Running time with a 6-goal lead for the Indians. Loose in front, trying to backhand that and unable to get it. And then a shove from behind. That's not so good. Merrick Kajanka, who is a goal scorer, was put down to the ice. We're going to play through that. Blue Jack player obviously frustrated. Cross-checked him right down to the ice. Pretty good save from Andrew Lingle. Got a whistle here along the near side boards. Going to come back for an offensive zone face-off in the Blue Jacks' end. So Mosinee's going to be 1-1 in Marathon Cup play. They lost in overtime to Wausau West Thursday 2-1. And they're going to win the consolation game here at least 7-1. Off the boards, onside, carrying this into the near side corner. 2 minutes to go. Blue Jacks do not have numbers. Fancy stick handling, though. They're onside. Zach Poggle carried it in. From the corner. Blue Jacks go cross ice. Shot there, deflected. Popped up and goes out of play. Mosinee's Isaac Lewins disrupted the shot. Both teams get new lines out. Race to the puck here, and it's sticked aside by Connor Burton. 1 minute to play here. From the blue line, partially fanning on that. It's in front, backhand chance and a save. Jason Achua tried to put that on. From the near side, off the pads and in. Here's an 8th goal for Mosinee tonight. Henrik Thompson has scored. At 16-19, so a late goal, 8-1. Four goals in the third period for Mosinee. Brandon Rasmussen will get an assist. So it's a convincing win for Mosinee tonight. Final horn will be coming in just a moment. Blue Jacks 2-on-1 chance in the closing moment. Shot there, a save. And that's going to do it. Consolation game goes to Mosinee. Led 4-0 at the start of the period. And add on 4 more goals in the third. 8-1 is the final. The championship game is coming up about a half hour from now. We'll be on at 7:45 with DC Everest and Wausau West. Again, our final score in the consolation game, Mosinee 8, Blue Jacks 1. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us. The Marathon Cup continues with the championship game a half hour from now on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
We're gonna look right over here. Right here's fine.
Oh, they got the camera on us now?
Sure do. Post-game coverage, the consolation game of the Marathon Cup goes to Mosinee 8-1. Coach, thanks for coming out and spending a moment with us. Give me your impressions of how your team did tonight.
I'm pretty happy with the intensity we started off with. We had a tough game against West on Thursday, and coming out after a game like that can kind of be tough. And I'm really glad with the way the kids responded. Came out playing hard right from the get-go. I'm pretty proud of that part.
To your team's credit, they played fabulous hockey on Thursday night. It just didn't go the way they wanted it to in overtime. Being able to turn the page and bounce back for a convincing win, that's a nice quality in the team.
It is, and we have great leadership that our younger guys looked up to, and those guys set the tone for us, and they kept us going, kept us in it, turn the page and move on and play our type of hockey.
Coach, thanks for spending a few moments with us. Let's go over to my left here, Henrik Thompson. Henrik, that's quite a headgear right there. Yeah. Tell us about the goal.
Oh man, so let's see. It was gone in the zone there. There was a loose puck thrown up. I had my forward buddy, Brandon Rasmussen, coming up. He let me take that. He has some confidence in me. And I went through, saw the net, and just shot it. And it, from what I hear, it went off the goalie's hand, or off the glove right there, and trickled in. So, very happy about that.
48 hours later, I thought the team played great against Walsall West, but that had to be really disappointing from Thursday night, and then feeling much better about things today.
Oh, certainly. It was the West game was intense. It was hard. The team, we played amazing that night, and it was just props to West too. They came out, they played a good game, and it could have gone either way. I think that they were fine for winning, but we could have come out ahead as well. But tonight we showed that we're not going to let something like that beat us down. We know that hockey's all about coming back and all about giving it 110% every single time. But
final score in the consolation game is 8-1 Mosinee over East Merrill United. That's going to wrap up our Game 1 coverage. Marathon Cup Championship game is next. DC Everest and Walsall West on Zaleski Sports. But I want you to do our highlight reel for us. You say your name and you say, I'm in the house, because it's the highlight house. You take the microphone, he'll point to you when you do it.
So I just say,
I'm Henrik Thompson, I'm in the house.
All right. I'm Henrik Thompson. I'm in the house.
Guys, thanks a lot for coming over. Good to see both of you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.